Had a good practice, you know, for having a day and a half, and they needed it. You know, I didn't realize we played the game, so we played over a 9-day stretch. They needed it, you know, for having some time off. Normally you come back from a day or so off, practice can be bad, but it was pretty good.
Have you made up your mind on a free spot yet?
No.
What's going to determine?
How I think between those two guys, how they fit with each group. Which one's the better fit?
Any meanings?
Well, one's a little bit more aggressive. George's probably a little bit more aggressive scorer than Jamario, but then Jamario do other things defensively. So just trying to make sure that, you know, do I need a little bit more scoring with that second group? If I feel like I need that, then I'll probably play George with that group. So it's going to come down. It'll be the night before.
Given the way your roster's set up, do you see playing 5 backups at the same time very often?
Well, you don't want to, but foul situation, injuries dictate that.
Yeah, but in a perfect world.
In a perfect world, no. You miss some extra lineups.
So there is no second unit sort of misnomer on it?
Not really. You know, it's depending on how deep we want to go, 8 or 9.
Where do you want to go?
Depends on what I got. It just depends on who I feel is ready to go opening night. If it's 8, it's 8. If it's 9, it's 9. If it's 10, it's 10. You know, but it's not going to be my decision. It's going to be how they play and how they practice the next few days.
Have you noticed between Will and Rocco, do they excel with different, depending on which group they're with? Like when you play...
Well, Will's been bothered by a hamstring injury, so he practiced a little bit today, but he hadn't really practiced. Right now, Rocco is getting a little bit better every day. You know, Rocco is, you know, one thing I really like about him, he's like a sponge, man. He asks a lot of questions, he's trying to learn. And you only really have to tell him something one time before he kind of gets it.
I guess what I'm asking is, like, at times in preseason, you've seen him on the floor, like Doug said, with like 4 other guys. You'd have 5 guys on there you wouldn't normally have. When he's with, you know, with
well,
Chris
you know,
and
the
Jermaine,
thing is to play him a little bit more with Chris and Jermaine. Yeah, that would help him out. Yeah. So it's just going to depend. Right now, Will hasn't been practicing. And so right now, you know, Rocco will get those minutes. You can't give minutes to a guy that hasn't been practicing.
How do you approach these 5 days? I mean, you had 5 days of training camp. Now you got 5 days before the season starts.
Well, just fine-tuning. You know, we've been running a lot of stuff that we haven't done planned, so just keep doing that. Honing down our defense. You know, we broke down all the games and showed the guys where we are. You know, our transition defense got to get better. Just different things. Well, we broke down everything so we can show them what we did over the 8 games of preseason.
What did you like out of that 8 games?
We played hard and competed. At times, we executed on offense and defense very well. We just got to get more consistent at it.
Did you look at that and kind of come away concerned, or did you look at it and go...
I looked at it and came away optimistic that we can get better, and there's things we can do better. So you're always concerned as a coach, but, you know, looking at it, okay, we can do this better, we can do that better. We're decent at this, but we got to get, we got to make sure we start cutting down on the turnovers. So I'm really going to be a stickler about taking care of the basketball. You know, I can talk to my point guards, and Jose knows this. By now, they should have a feel for what guys do. You know, don't throw certain guys the ball in certain situations. That's not a strength of theirs. So learning those things. You know, making sure, I still think we're turning down too many open shots. You know, today I was on the guys, you know, they're coming off screens, they're open, they got to shoot the basketball.
As rough as you guys looked on Tuesday at times, was that just more 3rd game, 4 nights?
Yeah, you know, and to be honest with you, we've been going, so I didn't even really think about that. I didn't realize how many games that we have played leading that game. And again, not making excuses, but again, when we had our starters on the court, those guys looked very well. And the game, even though we were winning. You know, so that tells me right there, and I want to see those guys play together because that reassures me that I got to mix and match that second unit. That I can't put those 5 guys out there, not right now at this time. Maybe later, but right now, probably not.